WRC is an excellent rally game. I'll start with everything good. Probably the best you can pick up right now, and I would say it's better than Dirt 2 now. And the engine sounds are amazing and almost perfect to their real-life counterparts. The car builder is done really well and allows you to make your own rally car from the ground up. The campaign mode is, I would say, the best we've ever had for a rally game, managing your crew and expenses and much more. The track selection is amazing with so many locations and stages at launch, and every single one of them feels unique and come with their own set of challenges. The physics feels even better and more realistic than Dirt 2.0 and on gravel and snow, but the tarmac still feels a bit faulty. Again, much improved from Dirt 2.0, but still needs a bit more work in my opinion. The rally school in this game is a really nice touch, especially for the new player, and teaches you everything you need to know to be completely fast in this game. Now on to the bad things. The graphics are really good up to 2023 standards, only downside in the mirrors are not very good. Not that they feature ray tracing, even though most people wouldn't use it. The option would be nice. Performance is not very stable. Some races I'll have upwards of 70-90 FPS in other locations, especially around towns, and complex areas I'll have around 30-45 FPS. Also, doing things for the first time will cause massive slaughters, like crashing into a sign splashing through water, but then after it seems smooth. Abysmal performance. How on earth is that this game looks worse than Dirt Rally 2.0 and also perform utterly bad? I'm getting between 50-60 FPS on 3440, on 1440 on high ultra settings with no upscaling, on an AMD 7900 XTX and an R7 5800X with a 32GB of RAM. This is not acceptable. Also, we get to the notorious travels and shadow compilation starters provided by a lowly sarcasm Unreal Engine. Honestly, I think the switch from the Eagle engine to Unreal was a bad choice. It definitely feels that codemasters are noobs using the engine compared to the in-house one. Second, I own a Moza R12 wheelbase, and I know that there can be some quirks here and that they're using this brand. However, Dirt Rally 2.0 already supported this wheel wonderfully. I was bummed to see that I had no FFB when I started playing. What's my surprise? Oh well, you can actually copy some lines from device list XML file from Dirt Rally 2 into device list XML on WRC, and now FFB works. Like, seriously EA, you only had to copy like 4 lines from a config file, not even a file that has to be compiled into the binaries of the game, and you couldn't do that during all these development years? Also, Dirt Rally 2 had the settings to automatically select H pattern with the sequential shifters depending on what the actual car is designed to have. For me, that I have both kinds of shifters on my rig, this was a godsend. However, now WRC at 2023 game and supposed evolution for the Dirt Rally 2 doesn't have these. You are bound to use only sequential or H pattern regardless of what the car has. You want to use H pattern? Okay, you have to select the manual settings. Or you switch to the sequential car and want to use sequential shifter? Well, you can unless you go again to settings and manually select sequential shifter. How can you backwards in what seems to be a simple settings to implement? Let's remember please, they already had it on the previous game. Another thing's missing is rally cars. I know that they don't have RX license anymore and want to be focused on OWC, but still wouldn't be nice to see, and hopefully we will see it added in the future. Other than that, they have definitely delivered on everything well, and I'm glad to see the rally game of our dreams finally coming to life with help of the third devs and the Codemaster devs coming together.